In this lesson, we're going to go over selecting invoices for payment and printing checks. The first thing we need to do is pick our invoices by going to the transaction menu, pick invoices. And then we can select all records yes. And you see that all the invoices are now picked for payment. If we want to turn that back to no, you can see that none of the invoices are picked for payment. Most people, however, want to pay a few invoices off the list. In that case, you can highlight the first one and use your Shift key to highlight the last one, and it'll pick up everything in between. Or you can use your Control key to just pick one individually. You can take your highlighted records and hit yes, and now they're picked for payment. And because all these invoices are to one vendor, they would print out on one check. However, if you wanted them all to print out on separate checks, we just go ahead and reselect them again using the Shift and Control key, and then we mark them with an S for separate. Now they would come out on their own checks. If we chose to group them, we can select the invoices we want on one check, and then we could select the remaining invoices that we'd like on a second check. Now we would get two checks. After selecting the invoices, we can hit OK, go back to the Transactions menu, and into Write Checks. We want to make sure our bank code's correct and our check counter is where we'd like it, and then we hit OK. Now, we go to the printer, and if the checks look good, we go ahead and hit yes, and they will post to the system. If there's something we don't like about the checks, we choose no, and then we can move over into the box any or all of the checks. In this case, we're going to declare both of them bad by moving in 7 through 8 and then hitting OK. Now it's as if those checks were not printed at all, and we can go back in, correct what we need to, and then reprint them again under the Transactions Write Checks.